Every now and then there are those celebrity endorsements that just absolutely change the game for a company, a product, and everyone who enjoys it. You've got examples like Michael Jordan and of course Air Jordans. You got George Clooney and those, you may remember them if you're a millennial, super cringe Nespresso commercials. Even a solid Heineken campaign came out by Neil Patrick Harris about the only celebrity who could make me want to try that sad excuse for a beer. But it's time now for a celebrity, a new celebrity, to endorse VR, put it on the map, toe-to-toe with the likes of PlayStation, Xbox, and the gaming giants out there. And if you blinked, you missed that most recent celebrity VR endorsement. And you probably know him. You might have seen him as your local pizza delivery guy. He might have been a local pool boy. He might be your stepdad to some. And most likely, he's at least one of your mom's yoga instructors. And of course, talking about the larger-than-life in me, Johnny Sins. Of course, before getting into the legend that is Sin endorsing VR, I have to apologize to the previous holder of the most important celebrity VR endorsement, the one we shall never forget even with this new one, that of every older millennial's guilty pleasure that somehow is always relevant in the background. I'm talking about Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton, for those too young or who didn't waste their time watching reality television, is of course a reality star, singer, DJ, even an actress, with somehow her DJ skills being the most impressive feat of all of that, and I will absolutely never get back the time I did watching House of Wax. But little does anyone know, Paris Hilton took the full SAO dive into VR and endorsed HTC back in the day, and even went full into VR support on a platform called Staramba, something sounding like she came up with the name, which is basically a 3D avatar database where the most downloaded avatars kind of look like people that Johnny Sins worked with. And that brings us back to the star of this video and my childhood, Johnny Sins. Johnny is of course not performing any of his obtained work skills over time because of COVID and social distancing. So this TikTok was a delight to see, with Johnny finding something to occupy his time, that being the Oculus Quest. If you type in Johnny Sins super hot on YouTube, about the only time you could type that with your safe search off at a public library, you'll get this video posted May 29th at over 30k views playing VR. Although his green screen could use some work, I was actually pleasantly surprised this apex male superstar of my childhood took the time to get even mixed reality all set up to display VR in its greatness, something again only a superb VR endorsement could be. Even skimming through his comment section, it's crazy how many boys and men aged between 13 and 30 all of a sudden are interested in VR and really digging the content. Sure, we may all be literally brainwashed by Johnny after years of being intimate with him alone in our bedrooms, but I think this may actually be the greatest thing to ever happen to VR so far. Johnny actually has a pretty great YouTube channel that is, yes, safe for work, with 1.42 million subscribers, so if you're watching this, Johnny, I'd love your autograph on a Paris Hilton photo, bringing this video full circle. But in all seriousness, I expect the longer COVID sucks the soul from the world and we all increasingly lose our minds to connect, we'll see more and more celebrities posting videos, tweets, Instagram videos, the likes, anything showing them using VR. We have people like Terry Crews setting up an HTC Vive for his son to play, and the breathtaking Keanu Reeves using VR to design his motorcycles, but they do, of course, pale in comparison to the reach and pure power, the pure nostalgia of my adolescence to Johnny Sin. I do wonder though how long he had his Oculus Quest and how much he used it before he realized he could also play games on it, but I can understand the confusion. Here's to the future of VR, to the future kings and queens that will endorse it, share it to their audience, and bring in a wave of impulse buys because an influencer said to buy it, only to realize this was the one impulse buy that you would never regret, next to, of course, the bundles of ShamWows you bought. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit that like button. It means the world to me. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. And as always, I'll see you in the next one, Space Cowboys.